Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is a Vampyr in which we find ourselves within a sewer searching for a man who's slightly unstable named Oswald supposedly, and who seems to have himself surrounded by creatures of the night. Careful, the endangered citizen may not survive the next night. Go check on him. How do I... Save the panicking man from... by defeating the skulls. I'm trying to find him.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Let's start with this. Then take you out of the picture. Ow. And be done with this.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Alright. You rescued a citizen. He will return to his district the following night. Alright, so after I've taken a rest. Alright. Investigation succeeded. But something tells me then that we still will need to fight the monster that we got slain by last episode. Because I was a bit... well, taken by surprise actually. And that might still be the route for our main quest. But there's still a lot to be found over here. But I feel now, for a moment, I'm gonna save it here for a moment. Hopefully the enemies don't respawn when I come back in. And now I can see where I am at in the district. Am I still in the same district? How far have I moved? Well, far enough to be in a different area if there is a scroll on that side. I guess we'll use the map in a moment. Oh, I walked over something, but it didn't awaken. Did not cause him to be alarmed. Where are we on the map? Okay, so we're a little bit away from the... identify the blackmailer. Main quest is up. But that feels weird to me, seeing... whoa, that went a little weird in animation. But, I'm go back in the sewers for a moment. I still want to see if I can beat that beast. It's formidable, absolutely. So we'll have to be a little bit crafty about what we use as our powers. May need to use autophagy. But here, now that we are here, now it seems to be underground, so... perhaps this lupine monster is what we need to kill? Yeah, it seems to go that way. Yeah, I have the feeling we need to be here. Oh, this is going to be fun! Why did you target something else? Why do I... because now I notice what is the problem. Because I Q him, and apparently makes it so that I can only move towards him. That feels so weird. Ow. No, that's not true. Only if I walk like this, I can do it. Oh, whoa. It's really annoying that... I shouldn't have done that because I was in no state to hurt him. I had no stamina left, so... Ooh! Please, not against the back. Thank you. And back up, back up, back up. I would like to get out of this corner. I would like to get out of this corner, please! If I evade, let me evade! Oh, the fight went well. The fight went actually quite well, but in the end I got stuck in a little corner and then I couldn't get out of it. Ah, too bad. Hello everybody, and welcome. I almost would like to say, even though despite we have a few minutes in this video. What is the issue? Well, as you may notice, I have a lot less XP and I'm a higher level. Why is that? Well, the monster that I was about to face, the lupine, this is going to be fun. After that first fight that you saw, I really had some difficulties getting back in there and doing well. I just feel like I wasn't doing damage to him in any significant amount. So I actually leveled up my character. And, well, then I skipped the night. It immediately says to me, the more you kill, the less healthy the district becomes. And I couldn't show the mechanic. I should have just there and then started recording, but then it feels even worse like a stop, because I actually just wanted to go in there and try it again against the creature, because I do want to show failure. I mean, you can just, I don't mind showing my failure, but the whole running back, leveling up, fighting a few of the creatures time and time and again, that to me feels like a grind that isn't worth watching. But I will talk to these two guys as I kind of renew them now, made them be able to see one another once again, a new sunrise they can share with one another. Let's use those terms. I will talk to them and then we'll go back into this dungeon. Hopefully we will do well. So what have I changed about my person? Well, can I show you? I have gained some additional endurance. I keep running out of it. Made myself a light blood serum. Perhaps I could use that. We'll have to see. I coagulate now. I can stun a person for 3 seconds instead of 2. So 50% increase. And I also increased my autophagy, the amount of healing I could do. I couldn't do Blood Spear yet because I had to be, I believe, level 9 in order to actually upgrade that. So that will be the first upgrade after this. We'll need a hefty 2000 XP for it though. So we'll have to see.
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we're in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
Alright.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, But perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
Ah, and there we get a new side quest. Then we'll try and do that along with trying to defeat that creature.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It
You already
happened
know.
last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. Couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Man, that is indeed traumatic.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Yes, do take care of yourself, because that is a heck of an experience. Oswald, can we talk to you? At least, assuming this is Oswald.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher.
Yes.
Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
That seems a bit odd.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
That sounds a bit odd.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Yeah, but now you cannot go into a house the way you're portraying your problem.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. The terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
Yeah, I thought about what I could do to survive, just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
Oh.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Well, I think we're waiting a little bit with the creature.
Goodbye,
Sorry.
Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
This game is very good in distracting me in a sense, but... Oh, we need to talk about this.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Well, actually, I've found out quite a few things about you, to be honest.
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. And surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
How did you survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see. Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
So we've heard.
How do you feel about Oswald, Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, never thought I'd love a man.
And indeed, that is, in this time period, 1918, still very, controversial, shall I use that word? Do not get me wrong. Unfortunately, the gay population, even in very forward-thinking countries like my own, the Netherlands, still see abuse because of pretense surrounding the fact of same-sex love. So also women and women. Just making sure that we're all here on the same page here. And that kind of makes me feel sad, personally. The Netherlands always was a country of being very open. Open in mind, open in culture, and unfortunately, as of late, a little bit less. But back in the 1918s, when this game is out, whoo-wee, everybody would have a bird.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that easy. It's all so new to me.
That I understand. Well, alright. Gain some more experience. Back to this Oswald Thatcher.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded bigots' eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
Alright, well, could we do this now?
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I will see you later.
I don't have medication. Apparently I can give him that.
Try to take care of yourself.
Once perhaps we have the abilities. Now, in order to end this episode and redeem myself for the first loss against the lupine creature that we saw earlier, hopefully my additional skills will prove better. Because last time it was a painful loss.
I cannot enter.
Oh, we've come through this door. There is a door a little further away that leads more directly to the fight, but well, we can take this one. It's fine. Just making sure we are not going to be set upon by any additional creatures. These have not reset. That's absolutely hunky-dory. Let's be a bit more quiet about my approach. They have reset. Alright, well. Let's consider this then a practice run, shall we? Don't really need to bite him, but that's additional damage that we've done already, so... Oh! Wow, this is a wild fight because I am facing absolutely the wrong direction. One of the problems I'm also facing is that my key for the Q is the one that's keeping me going forward, and that's why that is also that makes me do this walk in the gentle comfort way. So I have to do that like this. But now already, for some reason, when I do it, the Q is gone. And I didn't even get a moment where I could do as I wanted to. There we go. Boom. Goodbye. Skald. Ghoul. Creature of the night. Whatever you wish to prefer to go by. I don't care. It's not the name I will give you. Alright. Let's continue on. Let's do this again. So yeah, if... gotta approach him a little bit around the ways, I think. Oh, I already had got at him. I was like, where is he? Alright. Let's hope this goes well and I do not die twice to this creature in one episode. That would be a bit embarrassing now, wouldn't it? Then again, I've already lost a few times to him.
What sort of creature is this?
Oh! No, no, and no. We do not go down that way. Alright. I'm just trying to find a nice position here. Yeah, the problem is he is actually both resistant to blood damage, which is what I'm using, as well as melee damage. So he is resistant to my normal amount of attacks, which is why I am struggling so much with this particular foe. And the fact that I first didn't understand that in order to dodge... Oh, what? Whoa, 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 hey, 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 dodge, dodge, move to the side and dodge, thank you. Okay, we're going to have to heal ourselves quite a bit. Luckily I increased that, but for some reason there I couldn't get it myself to dodge. Again not. Would you please use this? Please dodge in the way I want you to dodge. I can't. I'm stuck again. I'm stuck again. I'm dead. I'm so sorry. I get stuck on everything in this battle arena. I'm just going to do this. And just run around. It's the better way I can dodge. don't know where I'm getting all the blood from, but I like it. It's probably from the blade attacks. Oh! Keep running. Q, and now, no, dodge backwards. Woohoo! Alright. Reset! Why? Oh, he resisted my attack. Okay. Gotta be careful, don't dodge too much. Because it does cost stamina. I'm trying to... Yeah, there we go. That still hit. I can't dodge while I'm using my one. That was actually, by the way, a great opportunity to have attacked him. When he was standing to me with his back. Because this guy doesn't have like a ton of... What the heck? Have a ton of like special abilities, or have you not? That make him dangerous. Alright. That was for me, but now I need to be careful. Ooh, he hit me. I thought I would be out of the way in time, but I wasn't. Oh, this fight. No, don't. I am nearly out of blood. Ooh, that was a bad dodge. I'm stuck again. Okay, run. And engage. Alright. Yeah, the problem is simply that my weaponry is just... He is really good at my countering my weapon type of weaponry. Both my blood abilities as well as my melee, which is my main form of attack. And I don't have the stamina to dodge, because I didn't keep it a little bit. Alright. Woo! I'm probably making this fight way longer than it's necessary, but this goes to show that I, for instance, never played Dark Souls. Which probably some people are gonna go, you never played Dark Souls? No, I never played Dark Souls. And I am not the person that enjoys, well, this type of game where I have just bosses that I need to fight. And not have, like, abilities where...
left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Yes, I should indeed. But, I like things like Pillars of Eternity too, very much. Where there are bosses, but where there's group fights and overviews. I like overview in general in my life because, personally, in my head, I'm quite chaotic. Hey. If you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothea to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius Petrescu's house and present this coupon. And then I think it is... Which language is that? Gratitude? I don't recognize it. It isn't French. Interesting.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Yes. No additional foes have been respawned in the area. That's good to see. Well, it's also good to see that in the same video I've been able to kill the creature that previously defeated me, and having showed off new, or better say, improved powers. Because I didn't really gain a new one, I only simply improved what I already had. But with this fight, it goes to show that that might not always be the best way to go about things, because darn. Oh. Almost ran into that guy without thinking. Oh! Wild stab. But that little bit additional stamina is allowing me to hit for an additional time. And that's most of the time what I need to kick ass. So, I like it. I like it. But we're definitely going to try and get even more XP here. For you guys, I will need to make some medication in order to help you out, I think. Oh. We've had enough talks with you. 192. 119 into that direction for the next quest? In Whitechapel. Oh, they want you to reach a whole new territory for this particular mission. I see. But, to be honest, yeah, that is actually going a little too far for my liking. I would love it to complete one of these quests. We've done claustrophobia. There's still the ingredients one and this one. So I'm going to try and track this one. And then that is what we're going to follow next. This is what the mission that I retreated from because the enemies were a little too strong for my liking, and I didn't really know how to sneak up on them. But now I may have more of a chance. Citizens of London, curfew, official health warning. Yeah, well, I think I've already seen that one. Because now we... Oh, shoot, he's watching me. And this guy is resistant to all the attacks I normally do, so I'm gonna get out of here. If you want to follow, I am okay with it, buddy. That didn't work according to plan. Yeah, and I can't go up unless... There we go! I couldn't go up because I had him target. Oh, wow, he's resistant. Run it. What was he doing there? Okay, the combat is definitely improved with this tactic, but... Bang, it also slows down to a crawl space. I know it doesn't help me much, but it gave me time to restore my stamina mainly is what I wanted to do with that particular attack. Oh, he also has that screaming attack. No, you do not. There we go. Wet boot boys note. Concerning the recruitment of new boys in Whitechapel, I think I found one. Albie. He's as stupid as stool, but tough. I asked him to prove to me he could get some drugs to the black market and deliver it quickly and nicely. Next time we meet, I'll tell him he is accepted as the wet boot boy and he must now meet the bosses to get his orders. We know somebody of that. I see a person. You don't have a lot of resistances to abilities that I like to use. Oh crap. Oh crap, the one that's in front of me is the one that I didn't want. Alright. Nope. Back up. Back up. Don't do this. Yes, do it like this. So that we have one opponent. No! I haven't even targeted, please! Yes, thank you. I see the other one has returned. But if I can... One more attack! There we go. One more attack did it. And you are very poor against those attacks. And thus, now we've done it. Alright. I feel improved. Very much so. Wrong target. That's actually also going a little bit towards the other quest. Interestingly enough. Oh, lovely. They have candles and wine outside. Just trying to see if I can go up somewhere. I don't know. I see somebody standing over there at the far end, but I also noticed this blood trail. Which actually leads me apparently into a new area. Abandoned investment property. Okay, you know what? We'll do this last little thing and then probably I'll end the episode and go back to the hospital in order to level. Or simply to save. Because I haven't seen a save. And just touch me with your disgusting hands.
It's locked.
By saving the skulls. This is another one of those people that we can rescue. Like the man we did before. So here we are. You... No. Here, first him. Finish him off. And then we can have you. And we can handle you. Alright, kicked your ass. Pick that up. Petition letter. Mr. Bates must stop. For months, for years maybe, Cardigan Bates has exploited us. Mr. Bates must stop. If we had more money or proper jobs, we would never rent any of these exterminations flats. Mr. Bates must stop. We all know what revolting solution he proposed to the women who can't pay the weekly rent. Mr. Bates must stop. Let's meet him together soon and demand for immediate change. I have the feeling the man we're going to save is not a kind man. By far. But first I'm going to loot just a wee little bit before I save his arse. Yeah, if you charge rent for these places, dude. And you... You are no match for me. You have no resistances to the type of abilities I do. Alright. Got him. Combat definitely has improved with the new key bindings and with the... Well, the dodge mechanic being very important and now being able to hit, reach for those keys is very nice. There we go. Saved your arse. Open that. Anything else I can steal from here because I think it's worth it.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Ah. Interesting. Oh. Yes, there is. Over here.
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent. But those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Wow, you're a prick. I have no other word for it than that. Because that's what you are. The right English prick. And I say English because he is English. Not trying to incriminate the English in general. Just, he's a prick. Alright. Well, I've done it. And I hope you enjoyed the episode with failure and with... Well, you know what? Where are you? Where are you, little skinky little rat? I see you. That's how you deal with pesky little vermin. And with that note, I hope you enjoyed once again, and I hope to see you in the next one. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.